Hey family, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dee, and welcome to the Life of DNA, where real life meets real love, real faith, and real challenges. I appreciate you being here. So, some of you guys may not know I have an 18-year-old special needs daughter, Asia, who was born with the genetic disorder trisomy 13. She was diagnosed with HS about 3 years ago, which is a chronic skin condition that forms skin lesions that come from inflammation and infection of your sweat glands. So they can be very painful and wound healing can take some time. Anyway, y'all, we've been back and forth now to the hospital for almost a month. Today is when this video posts will be our seventh trip since April the 12th. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, this has been taxing mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Honestly, y'all, a friend asked me how I was feeling, and I didn't even know how to respond. As a mom, my mind has been all over the place. I immediately started seeking answers to that question for myself. So I started having an inner conversation with myself this week, and I started asking myself the same questions I want to ask you is what if the sleepless nights, the heartache, the doctor's appointments, the medical tests, the hospital visits, or whatever you're facing weren't just struggles to survive, but sacred invitations from God to see life differently? What if taking care of your special needs child, being a caregiver for a loved one, or whatever challenge you're facing wasn't a detour in life, but the divine path meant to lead you to a deeper kind of love, a deeper kind of purpose, you know? Like I had to remind myself, y'all, God doesn't waste pain. He uses it to reveal purpose. So there's a kind of surrender that comes when you've tried everything, when the plans you had for your life are rewritten by something you didn't ask for and never imagined. But what if that surrender isn't defeat? Like, what if it's the beginning of seeing what God sees? I don't know. It's like it's difficult when you're going through it because you don't know what to do. You don't know how to feel. You don't know how it's going to turn out or how you can fix it because everything you're doing you're trying to do in your own strength. You know what I mean? Like I feel like I've been trying to do so many things in my own strength. But what I recognize is, y'all, that God doesn't make mistakes, y'all. Even when it's hard to understand, even when the days feel heavy, he's present. He is working, even when you can't see it through whatever you're facing. He might be teaching you how to slow down, how to love without conditions, how to appreciate miracles, even when they come wrapped in tears. I had to remind myself, y'all, and I also wanted to remind you that you're not alone. You're not walking this road by yourself and you're not unseen. Maybe, just maybe, y'all, this journey isn't about what we've lost, but what God is showing us through our experience, through our child's experience, through our child's life, through their joy, through their fight, through their beauty. So, what if today, instead of asking, why me, we ask, God, what are you trying to show me through this? What am I supposed to learn? So I'd like to ask you today to join me in surrendering, not in defeat, but in faith. Because in the chaos, God still speaks. God is still moving. And maybe, just maybe, He's showing us something greater. I just want to thank you so much for spending time with me today. If this video resonates with you, I ask that you would be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Share it with someone who may benefit from it. And remember, this is a safe space. This is where real life meets real love, real faith, and real challenges. You're never alone. See you next time.